What's up, guys? It's Bam Bam Grizzly here. I got another video for today. We're talking about Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sisters. All right. So this game came out on was it Quest like forever ago. I know they updated it for Quest 2, and then they freaking I know they just released it on PC, so I kind of wanted to go over it because it's been a while since I really looked at it. I know they've done a lot of updates to the game, so I haven't really had a chance to try it. With the new updates, I know before there was a lot of problems with the sword mechanics. There was problems with guns just not shooting right or the sights not working right. I've heard they've done a lot of updates. I know they added a multiplayer mode, but I've heard it's more of like a horde mode, which I'm not really big into. They call it Last Bastion. So we're gonna kind of check it out. I've got like a few videos here I want to go over and kind of look at. So kind of get like an opinion of maybe what they've done or what's new. I know these videos might be a little older, so if you guys might have something newer I can find. But we're going to go ahead and do this. And then, maybe I'll go ahead and give the game a shot, pull out the old Oculus Quest or maybe my Oculus Rift and give it a shot. I think because it's new on the PC, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's new on PC, so. Because for some reason, they just released it to Quest exclusive, which is, I mean, I guess it's not really that stupid. I guess it's pretty smart, if you think about it, the way the demographic works with the VR headsets. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to take a look at these. All right, so to start, I think I have the official trailer. Here's the Steam trailer release, official Steam release trailer. Okay, so we'll kind of start there, and we'll watch this out. I was like watching it through, but here, let's watch it together. So the last Bastion mode, that's the one I was talking about. You saw at the end there. That's the new multiplayer mode. I think there's like a not a rank tree, but there's yeah, something like that. It's like a point based tree where you could climb the ladder on, which is kind of cool. But I'm not a big. I mean, maybe I hate to say it, but I feel like virtual reality has kind of killed that for me. The whole, horde mode thing because like early on in virtual reality, there was just quite a bit of horde mode games. So, but even for 40k, I still play it every once in a while. I'll get on and kind of fuck around with it and play it a little bit, and it's fun. It's all right. I wouldn't say it's like top tier, but it's probably one of the better horde modes I've played. I'll give it that. Now the thing I saw in there is like they showed a lot of the melee combat. The melee combat I really couldn't get into this game. But that was then. This is now. I've heard there's been a lot of updates, so this is not based on recent facts. I just know playing it when it initially came out, and then I beat it I beat it the first time. I played through it halfway again, did some Bastion mode, did all that. Really enjoyed the story. Like it was an interesting story. For 40k, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. So because you guys, for those who want to play through it, it was decent. I wouldn't say it was through the roof amazing, but for a 40k game, it was decent. I think y'all should give it a shot though. I mean, for $20, yeah, it's if you have a VR headset for $20 fucking dollars, go for it, man. Like it's a good experience. It does have replay value with the last Bastion mode. I heard. I think they're adding more multiplayer maps. I think they've added a couple since the last time I've really looked at it. I know the creators of this game are very passionate about it from what I've seen, from like just videos and people talking on their Discord. I constantly watch their Discord. I'm always interested to see if they come out with more, because let's be real here, 40k games I feel like are either A, garbage, B, there's not enough of them, or C, like, C somewhere the mediocre in between that we seem to always get. Don't get me wrong, there's a few, and I hate to say it, like, this is actually my biggest gripe. I feel like Warhammer Fantasy has had better luck with what do you call that? Game companies, and not just developers, I guess, but game companies and developers than the 40k franchise has had altogether. I mean, shit. There's having flashbacks of freaking so many games that are just, yeah. Either way, let's put it this way: like we had something good in the beginning with Dawn of War, and then like I feel like it's kind of like people have kind of walked over it since then. But either way, I don't want to get too deep into all that. So this is what I was talking about with Last Bastion, and I thought this was actually really cool. Like I said, it's more of a horde mode. I couldn't get too big into it, you know, but it is something fun, especially if you do like 40k. So let's check it out.
The sororitas will cleanse this place.
Yeah, so again, I don't know if you really saw that, but it's kind of like it's when they call it Last Bastion mode, you're literally in like a almost like a circled area or like a roped off area where, you know, you're killing things either from afar or they're charging you up close. Then you're buying upgrades for weapons, and then you're going through and kind of doing it goes that way. You know what I mean? Again, it's okay. I guess it's better. It is a little better graphical wise than I've played most, you know, horde mode type games. Again, my only gripe really was the weapons kind of felt, they felt good. The bolter felt like a bolter. It sounded like a bolter, which was cool. Lasgun felt like a lasgun. It was great. You know, chainsword was fun. It just, the melee weapons were a bit wonky for me. Like, and again, like I gotta go through and check it again. It's been, you know, I haven't played it in like maybe close to 8 months to a year, so. But when I did play it, as a Warhammer 40k person, I think this was the Oculus release, so just you know, so I do have this, and I know they've done updates since then. But let's take a look at this. I think this is the original Oculus release.
Order of the Martyred Lady. Your sister disappeared whilst investigating an unsanctioned psyker known as Calidorus.
If she has fallen, then I will do my duty. But I must try to find her first.
I'm Brother Julius of the Black Templars. You've done well to survive alone out here, sister.
We'll hold him back. Come on!
Destroy him with all the fury of the Emperor himself.
If we can't shut it down...
Yeah, I don't know if you see it too, like when they're firing their bolter guns like that, there is like a cool kind of kickback motion to really show how much power is behind it. I mean, it's not like you're in Astartes where it's like nothing, but you're still wearing a power suit as a battle sister, so, but there is still some kickback because, you know, the physical differences between the two. You know, genetically altered human beings and just, you know, people in battle armor or power armor.
We'll bring it down.
Keep your eyes shut! You're contemplating the remorse! No pity, no fear!
Burn in the Emperor's holy fire!
I hate to interrupt again, but yeah, if you see too, I think my only gripe was the bolter rounds when they hit, they don't really, they I guess they do minor explosions. They're not really making explosives like I would think they would. Graphics do look a little N64. I know they've updated it since then. I'll show you a video showing the updates of what it looks like compared, because I think this is originally from the original Quest version, and they have a Quest 2 update that they actually did. Like I said, they've been really passionate about this game, so it's really cool to see. We'll go ahead and keep going. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting the video.
I proclaim a sentence upon this world. Only by decisive action and unshakable faith will mankind prevail.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, again, I really love, like, some of the, I wouldn't even call them cutscenes, but there's a few scenes in there, like you seen with the knights, fighting, they just fucking glorious. Like, it really is. It's just, like I said, more than anything, as a 40k fan, it's just really cool to see. You know, so I'm actually considering busting it out here. Maybe in a few, I'm probably playing a little bit. Maybe I'll record some gameplay, put it up or something like that, and you guys can check it out even then. Again, it's been updated. So like, I want to go through, I want to show you like what it looks like now that it's updated. So this was a side-by-side comparison from the original. This is like, again, I don't want to ruin too much of the story, but this is like the opening scene. Original, updated. As you can kind of see here, literally just, this is Quest 2. A little more color definition, a little more graphical. I wouldn't say it's super, super crazy, but it's definitely, you know, oh, there it goes. Look at right there. Hold up. That's where you see the difference. Look at the detail. Oh my gosh. It's just the lining, the grip. Ugh. Even your own hand. Oh man. You can see the lines in the gloves from where your hand is in there. Like, come on. Even, like, look at the bolts. They have a little more rusted look to them. That just looks so much better. It does. They've done a great job with this game. That's how you can tell when they're passionate about the game. They go back through and they update it. Not trying to, you know, look at, oh, even the swords. Oof. Yeah, look at that. I mean, they've done so much better with it. But that's how you can tell with a game they've gone through and actually updated it, made it better. I mean, I hope they make more content for the game. I know it's a little older now, but I mean, releasing on Steam, I don't know if they were just going for like the last few pennies or something like that, or you know, the last few dollars. But if they, I think if they gave it a DLC, I would probably pick it up. If they were a $10, $20 DLC or expansion or however the hell you want to call it, I'd play it. I'd really hope for that. Or even just another game, maybe Battle Sisters 2, or, you know, maybe a whole new Warhammer 40k game. I would just be happy with more Warhammer 40k games in general, but I would like quality ones. So I'm not looking for quantity, I'm looking for quality. I know a lot of us are. I know a lot of us are tired of the shit games we've gotten over the years, you know. Like, some of them haven't been too bad, but they're always averagely mediocre at best. So... oh yeah, you can definitely, I don't know, you know, like, it doesn't look too bad though, actually. I feel like the colors just pop more on this one, as I feel like what they were going for. I think this feels a little more grim. Like, if they would have just done like a little more definition with this, I think that would have been better. Because the colors pop a little too much, I feel like, in this one. There's not a lot of, okay, guys. Again, you know, I know we're all at that point where we just love to see a more Warhammer games, especially 40k. I don't know about you. I like fantasy. I like Warhammer Fantasy, Age of Sigmar and all that. But I am a much more a 40k fan than I am the rest of those. Like, I'll play me some Vermintide, you know, maybe stuff like that. But I've never really got into the whole lore of Age of Sigmar or even fantasy. It's just 40k's always had my attention. So, appreciate y'all coming by. You have a great day.